Alright, we're going to check out, shoot, and review this Kimber Rapide today. This is the Scorpius version of it. Big thanks to my good friend Brad for loaning this for the review today, and also sent us out with a little bit of ammo, so I really appreciate that. Wouldn't be doing this review without him today. So, all the Rapide models, they got the slide serrations here. You got your lightning cuts. As far as I can tell, for the most part, the difference between the models is pretty much just a collar combo. Like I said, this one is the Scorpius. You get the G10 grips, somewhat of a skeletized trigger there. This one is in 10mm. This one comes with true glow sights, night sights, day or night, so it glows in the dark as well. And obviously you can see your sight picture there for during the day. Not a big buff on these. I have seen them. I really like them, so I'm super excited that I get to review this one today. I was trying to see what our mag capacity is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll throw it up on the screen. When Guns and Ammo first covered this gun in 2020, they reviewed it in 10mm, and they said it only held 8, and that it only came with 1 mag. However, if you go on Kimber's website today, it says that in 10mm it holds 9, so I'm assuming they changed it at some point to hold 9 instead of 8. So if you got one of the originals, you got an 8-round capacity. If you get a newer one, then this should hold 9. So I'm not going to go over a whole lot of specs. We're just going to kind of get right into it and see how awesome this thing is to shoot. I will get a measurement on the trigger weight there for you guys, but obviously 1911, single action only, hammer fired. Let me get that trigger for you guys real quick. It has obviously a really great trigger on it. Alright, let me get you guys a visual on that first before we get the weight. So as you can see, very little take up. So we'll go ahead and apply pressure here and we'll pull through. Clean, crisp break. And then for your reset, very short as well. Right there's the reset. Great trigger. Alright, see if I can get the weight for you guys here. Do a couple pulls. Oh, you know what? Let's make sure I depress that. Oh, turned it off. I gotta be sure to depress the grip trigger safety there. 3/8. A little hard to do one-handed. Let's pull from a little higher this time. 3/9. Looks like it's going to be pretty consistent there in the mid-high 3s. And we'll pull from the bottom of the trigger this time. 3/11. So yeah, right, it's averaging right around 3/9, 3/10. So yeah, she's not super light unless you're used to like Glock or M&P triggers, the base models there. But really fine and crisp, almost no take up. Very short reset, so great trigger. Alright, we'll start out on that shoot and see, splatter target, what have you there. If you guys want to get yourself one of those, some of those linked in the description. But we'll start out here about 7 yards, and these will be my first shots. I'm going to check our point of impact down here. Top dot, I'll zoom in here in a second and show you. All right, well, she's good to go. I probably pulled that. I don't know if that was the first shot that went a little low there or whatever, but she is dead on and seems pretty accurate too. And I had just a few bowling pins standing up there. I went ahead and whacked off cam there. So I love 1911s and I've shot numerous on the channel, but I'm by no means a 1911 expert. I was checking it out with the owner after recording the video, and I basically found that the slide lock, slide release lever, whatever you would call it, is kind of just in limbo. There's no like pressure against it, and that little pin that comes out that latches into it, it wasn't putting any resistance on it and keeping the slide lock from traveling up under recoil and accidentally grabbing the slide, which is what was happening. I do some more rapid fire here because I thought it was only happening during rapid fire, but it happened during slow fire later in the video, you'll see as well. So not sure if it's some sort of spring issue there, if it just needs cleaned really well. So it must not like rapid fire. And what happened the last, man, if I get a focus, for some reason that is flipping up there and catching the slide. And I've never, ever had that problem. And I shoot 10 mil, so it shouldn't be me. That's the other thing too. See if I can get this in focus here. I get hate all the time from my grip. It's pretty much impossible with my grip style to hit that thing, as you can see, because I don't do this crap like everyone else, like they teach you to, and like I get harped at for all the time for not doing. I hold them like this. So, I mean, if anything, I'm touching the safety. Definitely not, because that is literally my grip right there, and I'm not feeling anything, which I know sometimes under rapid you wouldn't feel it, but I'm definitely not hitting the slide release up there. I don't think hitting the safety would cause that, but either way, I'll show you guys real quick. Gonna hold it here and rapid it. As you can see there, my fingers made absolutely no contact and it's still locked back on its own. So, unless touching that safety is causing me to do that, but I mean, I've rapid fired the crap out of it. Right there you can see a brass still trying to come up and load there, so it wasn't an empty mag. It locked back with the bullet still in the magazine there. A ton of 1911s, I never had that issue. As you just saw in the slow-mo, I didn't touch it at all. You guys tell me. This thing really throws the brass. Check this out. Now I tried the thumbs forward method there, which I absolutely suck at, to see if maybe that solved the issue, and I was falsely convinced there because we made it through that whole mag rapid fire and it didn't lock up on me. But like I said, it started locking up on me again later when we were not rapid firing. Which again, post-inspection with the owner revealed that the slide lock lever there was just kind of flopping around in limbo, so that's no doubt the issue. Okay. I don't get a great grip that way, as you can tell by the missed shots, but yeah, I'm willing to say it was me causing that with my weird grip, which has never been a problem before with all the 1911s I've shot, but I'm willing to say it was my fault, and we can move on. Huh. Probably me again. I don't know. Alright, we just hit some of these in that previous clip, but it's our laser rangefinder confirmed 15 yards to those bowling pins back there, which at the widest point about 4 inches wide. So basically 15-yard headshots here. Yeah, I don't know. See, I'm not even rapid firing now, and it's... Thought I was out again, and there's still like 2 in here because it locked back on me again. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It stood right back up. Alright, now we're doing a real reload. Go to the ones on the right here. Yeah, I'm just, you know, taking my time here. See, it's catching. He's like, oh, it got stuck. It's starting to feed, but again, I don't think it's me, guys. I really don't. Like I said, I've never had this problem with 1911s before. Typically, my unorthodox grip method keeps malfunctions from happening, unlike the thumbs forward where you're touching everything. And yeah, I'm slow firing now. And they're getting, this thing keeps popping up and grabbing the slide, so I don't think it's me after all. Remember, those were all 15 yards freehand, so this thing is a shooter. Which, I mean, that didn't sound right to me in the first place due to multiple reasons, but yeah, standing there slow firing it for sure. That's definitely not me causing it. So I will let the owner know so that he's aware. And, you know, I was assuming these were the mags that it came with, but I don't honestly know, so I'll have to ask him. But, yeah, I definitely think it's the gun or the mag or some component causing that, and not me after all. So, but other than that, absolutely love this thing. She's a real joy. Can I get that with one finger? No. She's a little tight there. Oh, come on. It doesn't like to do it with the mag in there. Let's get the mag out. As you can see there, they drop free. And now I can slide it forward with one finger. But yeah, other than that issue, which obviously needs addressed, absolutely love it. Like I said, fantastic trigger. This thing is a tack driver. Of course, it's gorgeous. A lot of times when I have accurate pistols, handguns, what have you, I will take them down to the rifle range and shoot my 16-inch gong there at 100 yards and get hits back to back to back without missing. I can guarantee you this one's more than capable, but I don't have the time or ammo today to do that. But I know this would be a 100-yard pistol for sure. Grips are fantastic. Serrations are fantastic. You know, everything's super smooth on it. It's like the slide there's riding on glass. You know, what's not to love other than the price and those little issues we're having today. So fantastic, love it, as long as it works right. If you guys looking to get yourself anything you see me using in my videos, like my target stand there, paper targets I use, safety glasses, ear muffs, rangefinder, chronograph, and way more, links in the description for all that. And for things I cannot link to on YouTube, check out my campsite page, which is linked. There'll be more details on there for the stuff I cannot link to. Thanks again to Brad for loaning this for the review today, and even more thanks for supplying some of the ammunition. Really appreciate it. Thanks to you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope to catch you on the next one.